Hi, my name is Luis Jaume, I'm 20 years old and I'm a new Maximilian Equestrian team rider.
Welcome back. Today we are thrilled to spotlight another exceptional talent, Luis Jaume. He joins our Maximilian Equestrian talent program with a spirit of passion and perseverance. Let's join him for a day at his stable.
Hi, I'm Luis Jaume and I'm 20 years old.
Where are you from and where do you currently live?
I was born in Mallorca, but I'm now currently living here in Madrid.
Do you study or work besides horse riding?
Yes, that was the reason why I moved here to Madrid, to continue my career as a rider, but also to start my studies in college.
What's your discipline and in which category do you compete?
I'm a show jumping rider and I compete in the young riders category.
How many horses do you currently ride and what height are you jumping with each of them?
I have one main horse right now, which is Jérôme Duluot, and I jump the young riders classes with him or the 145s.
Where do you train at the moment and who's your trainer?
I'm very lucky to now train here in Club de Campo in Madrid, and I don't have a main trainer right now, but I'm very lucky to have the possibility to have very well-known riders available for training whenever I want.
Could you give us a brief summary about your biggest achievements?
During my career as an athlete and business owner, I'd like to highlight having won many regional championships, as well as having the opportunity to show in very nice venues in Europe, like in Monaco. On the other hand, I'm very lucky to have been successful in the horse dealing business and having most of my references sold overseas to the US.
What were your highlights of 2023 and what are your goals for 2024?
Last year I was able to participate in the Launching Global Future Champions in Valkenswaard as a Spanish young rider, as well as at the beginning of the year creating Mallorca Equestrian Center based in Mallorca and Madrid, which is a training program for athletes who are willing to warm up in the same arena as their idol riders. For 2024 I'm excited and looking forward to have Jérôme fit and ready for the shows, as well as maybe adding new horses to our stable to join Jérôme to the shows.
What are the key strengths of Jérôme?
I would highlight his heart and will to please the rider in the arena.
What is your first memory with horses and how did you start riding?
I started riding when I was 4 years old in a show stable in Mallorca due to the influence of my friends.
How did you get into competitions and decided to take it to such a high level?
So as I was riding in a show stable, I was very influenced by the other riders who were there and were showing internationally. So that was the main reason why I decided to continue my career in the show jumping area.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
As this is a world where you never know enough, I see myself in 5 years with a larger knowledge and being able to merge my sport with my business.
Who inspires you and why?
Someone who I look up to in the sport is most probably Jan Tops, due to his success in the sport and in the business related to the sport.
How do you prepare for a competition?
Before going to any show, I try to follow a training program to keep Jérôme fit in all ways and trying not to overjump him, as well as having a very good connection with my grooms and vets and blacksmiths, who are always a huge part of the success in the shows.
Do you have any rituals before entering the arena?
My ritual before entering the arena is always understanding my horse in the warm-up and adapting myself to it. But beyond that, my ritual starts the night before, making sure that my horse is fit and ready for the next day, and also the morning before the show, where I try to sit on him and understand how he's feeling that morning before the class.
What is your favorite Maximilian product?
Definitely the insignia jacket. I even wear it to my daily life.
Do you have a motivational phrase that inspires you?
The key to success is to work for what you want and gain as much knowledge as you can.
And give us a fun fact about your equestrian career.
Last summer I couldn't find any groom to come with me in our summer tour, so I was driving from show to show with Jérôme in my truck, and it was definitely a learning experience.
Now that we've got a glimpse into his equestrian career, get ready for some quick questions to know his preferences a little bit better. Instagram or TikTok?
Instagram.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Morning person or night person?
Morning.
Black or brown tech?
Brown tech.
Pizza or burger?
Pizza.
Staying in or going out?
Now staying in.
Always late or always early?
Always early.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
And that wraps up this journey into the world of Luis Jaume, showcasing both his dedication and his fun side. subscribe and stay tuned for the next video where we introduce yet another remarkable rider. Your support means the world to us and we can't wait to share more of these stories with you. Until next time!
Esta es que es mi postura natural, ¿eh? Soy una persona Valkenswaard, as a Spanish young rider.